Welcome to Farming for Food Banks. Today we're going to show you how we get our seeds started to ensure that they're going to sprout. As you know, if you've done any kind of planting, sometimes your seeds just don't sprout and they're not good viable seeds, or they've gotten too old. So what we do, and we generally do this in the late winter when we want to have our plants pre-grown somewhat, so when we put them outside they already have anywhere between 3 to 10 inches of plant on them. When we put them outside, we generally go for the higher inches, but sometimes we put them out there. You got to be careful and watch for your plants to getting too laggy from not being exposed to the sun and the wind, and you'll have to gradually take them out for a couple of hours, bring them back in when you start your plants inside. So what we do is we take a damp paper towel, and you don't want it dripping wet, you just want it damp. Squeeze it out, but you want it wet enough that it's going to provide moisture to the seeds. And then we just fold it up over top of each other, and we put it in a labeled Ziploc baggie. As you can see, we've labeled it with our date and the type of seeds that we have growing. We've already started our Sugar Daddy snap peas for this season. I'm doing this video just for educational purposes. I'll still plant these seeds because I don't like to have any of my seeds go to waste. However, we're going, I generally put about 4 to 5 sprouted seeds in a tire, and I'll show you that shortly. And they do really well for making full use of my tire planters or containers, and not getting too overcrowded. So give me 1 minute and I will show you that. Before I show you that, I do want to mention that I have watched a lot of videos on what you do with these seeds once they're in the Ziploc baggie and in the napkin. Some people have said that you need to put them in the dark. Some people have said you need to put them in the light. I have tried both ways, and my seeds have sprouted both times. So but it is important that you have heat if it's really cold. Generally inside your house it's going to stay around 70 degrees. That'll be fine for most plants. Some plants, require a little bit warmer temperature, and you may have to use a plant heating pad so that you can control the temperature, but I generally do not use that. I just put them in towels, between towels, because the towels give them warmth, or blankets, and that gives them the warmth they need, and they generally don't need light. If there's some seeds that I've researched and it does say that they need light and they haven't sprouted in a first couple of days or within a week, some of your seeds like watermelon, cantaloupe, things like that, it takes close to 2 weeks before they actually sprout. So you'll want to research the sprouting time on your seeds that you're using, so you know that you've given it enough time to sprout. But now we will go to the outside planter and see what we've got in our tires with our Sugar Daddy snap peas. Now here you can see these are the Sugar Daddy snap peas that I have in my planter, and as you can see, we just got the sticks going together. We try to use as much items as we can find for free on our farm or from local shops, like the tire shop is where we got our tire. And James has flipped these tires inside out to give more growing space, and there is a video on the channel that you can go to, or on the website that you can go to under videos on farmingforfoodbanks.org, and you can see how he did that, or you can look on our YouTube channel. But as you can see here, I have 6 different plants in this planter. I'm trying a few more this year. I normally do 4 to 5, but I'm trying to do 6 to see what kind of crowding and room I have. Sometimes it depends on the bigger tires. If you have the big truck tires, you have a little more space, and if you have the smaller tires, you have less space. But we're giving this a shot to try to see what kind of production we're going to get on this one versus like this one. We have only 3. So one of them actually got broken. We did have 4, but we've only got 3 here. And we'll do some comparisons on these as to which ones will produce more, if we'll get more off of these, or if they'll be too crowded and we'll produce more off of those. But we will keep you updated on how the harvest goes and what the best option is, because you want to get the most space out of your planters, the most use of your space out of your planters. So it's best to try to work the fine line to see which one's going to give you the most without crowding too much and having the plants to produce less than what they're capable of producing. Thank you all for watching. Please subscribe, and please visit our website at www.farmingforfoodbanks.org.